So in this video, we're going to play around with some policies in a live demo, but instead of using the Azure portal, we're going to actually use PowerShell and CLI. Now we can very easily go into the portal here, pick a policy, and then create a new assignment for it, all point and click. But we're going to then go into PowerShell to do this. Now the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to use the Azure Cloud Shell. You could certainly install PowerShell, the AZ module, and all the things that you need on your local as well. But I'm going to use the Cloud Shell out of convenience, and why not? So I click into Cloud Shell, which is the greater than sign underscore at the top menu. And if hopefully you've done this before, and if you haven't, you're going to have to create a storage account just for Cloud Shell. But if you have, you're going to be taken into Cloud Shell. Now, you do get the choice between Bash, which is the CLI, and PowerShell. I'm going to start off in the PowerShell command. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a resource group to work with. So first thing I'm going to do is say new AZ resource group. Give it a name, AZ new resource group 2020. And I'm going to have to give it a location, and I'm going to say I want this resource group in East US region. So this command is pretty straightforward, hopefully, creates a new resource group for us to work in. Now, I'm going to put this resource group into a variable. Now, I could very well just copy the resource ID with my mouse and hard code the script with it. But let's do this as a command where we're going to say get AZ resource group, where the name equals AZ new resource group 2020. Okay. Now the RG variable should contain, and it does, the resource group, and we can get the resource group ID from that. So I just say resource group ID. Did I spell that right? No, it's just resource ID. All right. So we have a variable RG that contains our resource group. Now let's get into the policy stuff. I'm going to clear this, and we're going to say what I want to do is I want to get the policy definition first. So in any policy, there's the definition, which is either the pre-built definition that Azure provides or a custom definition that you've created in JSON and uploaded. But either way, we need to get a definition ID. Now I can just say get AZ policy definition, and that's going to just list out all of the policy definitions. But what I instead am going to do is I'm going to use this pipe command and the where object, which is going to select only one definition. Okay, so we're going to say we're going to look at the properties. So if we were to look at this get AZ policy definition, we would see that there is a field called properties, and we're going to look inside properties for a field called display name, and we're going to say we only want the policy definition that says require specified. You have to be specific if you're doing it this way. Require specified tag. If I do that, it's just going to pull out, hopefully, like I said, it's downloading the entire policy. It's only picking the one policy that we're looking for, and you can see it on screen. I want to put that into a variable, just like we did with the RG, called definition. So I'm going to run the same command again, but I'm going to instead put the output into definition. So now we have the resource group, and we have the definition, and now we can extract those IDs and basically assign the policy to the resource group. Okay, I'm going to clear the screen again, just for the clarity of it. Now we're going to use the new AZ policy assignment commandlet, and that's what's going to assign the policy to the resource group. So I'm going to say you have to give it a name, and this is going to be the name of the assignment. So let's call it require tag policy. And I can name it whatever unique thing that I want. And the assignment, again, it's going to have, sort of proper text name. I'm just going to copy require specified. I'm going to copy the name of the definition, and I could actually just say $definition, property display name, and get it from there as well. And we're going to put the scope. So the scope, we want it to be on the resource group, and we're looking for resource ID. And the policy that we're assigning is the policy that we've pulled in. So what is the tag? Now this is the require specified tag policy, and it has an input that's required. So what tag are we going to require? So let's say we require environment as a tag on every resource inside this resource group. And so there we go. Now we have a policy that is applicable to only this one resource group that is going to require an environment tag if we go to try to create resources inside of it. So we can verify that this actually saved by running the get az policy assignment command, or if we want to switch back to the portal, we can simply click refresh into the policy, and we can see require specified tag has been added as a new policy that we just set using PowerShell.